was happy with that. That was pretty good. Hello everybody, it's a Farmsim guy here. Okay, so this is a bit different. We finally set it up. Everything's here and ready. And you have to excuse the setup. Everything's kind of all over the place at the moment. I've not sorted it out properly. But one of the things that a few people have asked is to show you the entire journey of my kind of sim racing career as it starts. So today, this is it. This is the first time I've actually sat down and drove some proper laps. I've had a few goes setting up the pedals and setting up the steering wheel and stuff. But this is it. This is my first sit down and a proper drive of a few laps. Now I've chosen a specific circuit, and that is Oulton Park. And the reason for that is it's very close to where I grew up, and I've been there a lot. I've watched car races there. I've been taken around the track by a few racing drivers, and I've also had a track day there. So from that perspective, it was somewhere I knew, and I thought, why not? Let's just give it a go. So no racing today, no other cars, just getting to grips with the game, the steering wheel, the pedals, the whole experience of it, and I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, we're going to start out in the Mazda MX-5. Now, this is the car that you start your career in iRacing. You can't get access to many other cars. Well, you can buy cars, but actually from a racing perspective, this is the car that you have to race to start with until you've earned your first few licenses. So we're going to take the opportunity to just get to grips with this car. It doesn't go so fast that it's going to scare the living daylights out of you, but equally it gives me a feel for the wheel, for the pedals, and just the whole experience of it. So let's go do it. So sequential gearbox, first gear. Honestly, I'm sure there are a load of settings that I need to work on, that I need to keep dealing with, but for now, let's do this. Hopefully my sound levels are okay. Again, like I said, this is all a bit of a botch job to start with. So I'm going to take this relatively easily. Hug the apexes, not overdo it. I need to get used to the track. Like I said, I know this track quite well. I've done everything from bike races to being taken around this in a massive V8 car. So from that perspective, hopefully that familiarity will bode well. But we shall see. I have to say, the force feedback, both through the pedals and the steering wheel, is very cool. And I'm only using a G920 at the moment. My Fanatec wheel is here, but obviously I don't have the CSL DD base yet, which isn't due to come for another few months, but it does look awesome. So that'll be a great upgrade when it arrives. But for now, this is going to do us just fine. It's a great wheel. So we head down here. There's a chicane here. Now you can remove that. There's about 8 different track configurations. And I didn't change gear then, so made far too low a gear. But let's get round. Basically we want to get round with as few issues as possible. I went off track then, it counted as that as an off track. Just checking my sound settings over there, that this isn't too loud, that it's drowning out my voice, but it looks okay to me. Even driving slowly, I'm on the raggedy edge there. Okay. So under the bridge from the entrance. And I do know this is, even in real life, this is a tricky corner. It just keeps tightening. So like I said there, look, I'm nearly off the road. And I'm not even driving at a fast pace. So let's do another lap now. Let's pick it up a little bit. Try and remember some of the stuff I've learned over the years from doing track days and things like that. So brake early in a straight line, drop it down a gear or two, hit the apex, don't run too wide there, although I could have run wider than that. Down the hill, hug the apex again, don't go too wide. Now there is an optimal lap here of a 1:56 in this car. I think it's based on all the best sectors of the lap. There's me going on the grass already. Not sure if fifth gear's best for there. Hard on the brakes here, turn early. Get back on the accelerator early. Try not to run off the road, but hugging the inside if I can. Brakes. Down a couple of gears. Don't hit the tyres. Try and stay on the road. Up over the brow of the hill here. Just keep an eye open for the 100 metre board. Could have changed gear there. I went in far too hot there. Okay, reset. Like I said, this is really interesting. It's the consistency I'm going to struggle with, I think, to get every lap the same. You know, when I watch people like Dave Cameron, who's well worth checking out on YouTube, every lap is metronomic with his laps. So I'm interested to see how long it's going to take me to get used to that. So, okay. So there's the problem. I'm trying to turn and brake, which is a really bad thing to do in racing. You're supposed to brake before the corner and then carry your speed through it. So I need to work on that. Like that, there we go. Power on early. I was too nervous then to put the power on any quicker. Spotter cars are actually a distraction. So there we go, I'm braking now and turning, and it's pushed me wide. But luckily enough I wasn't going too fast that it caused me an off, just caused me to lose a bit of speed. I've got the load cell brakes as well, which are brilliant. So basically, just like a real car, the harder you push, the more pressure goes through the brake. It's not just a modular on and off. Which again is a new experience and has taken just a little bit of time to get used to. Oh, that was not bad. Thought it was quite close to those tyres then. Right, see if we can nail this and not go in too hot. Right, properly standing on the brakes. Still a bit slidey. Got to be brave with those tyres, I think. Mind the curb. Up the hill. I can imagine in race situations I'll brakes. Turn now, a bit slidey. I can imagine in race situations I'm going to be very mute. I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do it. But first and foremost, we just need to get our licenses and get out of rookie class. Right, here we go. Another lap. Brake. Oh, is that counted as an off track? I don't know. It is. Need to turn in earlier for the corners as well. A lot earlier. But we're moving now. Pace car is behind us. Okay. Even the brakes shake as well when you really stand on them, which is cool. Okay. No mistakes through here. Not bad. Trying to hit the apex of the corners, not run too wide. Okay, a minute and a half up. A second and a half up, should I say. Nice. Sure, there's more time there. Just too nervous to touch those tyres. Could be the end of it very quickly. Have to say though, really smooth, the graphics in iRacing. It's great. I was slow there. That was slow. Ah! And it's all over so quickly. Wow. I was on a good lap then as well. So there you go. There you go. It's not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's really good fun. Really good fun. I'm sure that, I mean, I know the settings. I've not got my settings optimal yet, but this is a nice car to learn, and it's not too over the top and it's not too excessive. But it gives you a real feel for the steering wheel, and the force feedback's really good. And again, the pedals, the quality of these Fanatec pedals is so good that you feel confidence through them. So it's really nice. So there you go. A few laps in the Mazda, which didn't end how I wanted it to. But let's be honest, there's going to be a few crashes over the next few weeks and months. No question of that. So before we go though, just to let you see, I'm going to drop us into a BMW, something a little bit more punchy, and we'll see how we get on with that. Okay, so here we are in a race spec BMW M4. This is going to be slightly different. So let's see how we get on, shall we? I'm not confident about this at all. Okay. Oh, I love the engine sound. It's so nice. Okay, let's take it easy. I don't remember my... we were like 153 or something, or 156 in the Mazda. The force feedback, the weight of the force feedback on this is a lot stronger. It's a lot heavier on the steering wheel, which is quite nice actually. Oh, it's got a twitchy back end. Again, I've done nothing with the settings. This is literally out of the box. So, yeah, it could do with a bit of work doing to it, I think. It's very twitchy at the back. Riding the curbs hard there. As you could maybe see through the steering wheel. Oof, I thought I was going to hit those tyres then. I'm there. You know what, it's squirrely under braking, but actually on the power it's pretty good. I just need to be careful not braking and turning at the same time. Yeah. Bit nerve-wracking there. Bumps in the track as well. Honestly, the feedback through the wheel is phenomenal. So lift off the brakes so you don't slide. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's just not mess it up through here, shall we? I know I'm cautious, I'm sure there's some of you guys going, what are you doing? Driving like a granny. There we go again. Starts to slide under braking, and you have to wait to get the power on. Got a good exit out of that corner though, look, catching the pace car. That's actually really distracting. And then it resets again as it goes into each sector. Did you see that? So it shows you the best pace lap for each section. Oh, I've overcooked it. And once you've overcooked it, it's impossible, virtually impossible, to not stack it into something. Right. Let's try again. That's what I mean about consistency. I said it before, didn't I? I don't know how it's possible to do this every lap. See, again, I'm on the gravel there, so I'm slowing myself down all the time, just kind of having to wait to get back on the power, which doesn't help. Right, here we go. Brakes, 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 downshift, turn in, let the bike... Oh, it's sliding a bit. Whoa. Honestly, on the edge already. When I say on the edge, I mean the edge of talent. The car's got loads in it still. Oh, see? Once you lose it, you lose it. But I didn't hit the wall. Let's do a little spin here and see what we can do. Now obviously I'm starting the lap slow. See that under braking, if I turn with my foot on the brake, the back end just slides out, so I can't do that. Turning in early. Although it was too late on the power then, you could feel the difference if you get on the power late. Change too early then as well. You can brake really late for this corner. Soaring at the wheel here and got on the power too early again. This is a disaster. I think I'm being too enthusiastic. Trying to run before I can walk. Take it easy through here, there's no point in overdoing it. This lap is a write-off already, but we'll keep practicing hitting those apexes. Okay. Can't work out where the sweet spot for that corner is yet either. Right, up the hill. This is my worst corner, I think. These last two anyway. So this kind of double apex in this one is hard there and there. And again, even then, I'm not really going that fast and I couldn't hit that apex properly. Right, anchors on. Off the brakes, grip, power, not too early because it'll spin. Hit the line, right, here we go. See what we can do here. Back end sliding, manages to hold it just. Turned early there, oh, that's alright. That felt alright. Sure some of you guys are going, no, that was terrible. Too much brakes there. Power too early. Just too keen to get on the power. Not sure if they're classing as off-roads. No, they weren't. Pretty much straight line that chicane then, that was quite good. Cuts there. Don't hit those tyres, come on. Hold it a bit too much there. Could have got on the power maybe a little bit earlier. It's hard to tell sometimes. Right, brakes. No, slid, see? Just stayed on the brakes too long. Now the car's wrecked. We'll go and get it repaired. Maybe try another lap before the end. The optimals are 1:38 and we've only done a 1:49 so far. And we missed our pit box. Okay, steady warm-up lap done. Let's see if we can do a semi-sensible lap without sticking it into the wall. He says as he runs wide on the first corner. That was alright though, just on the edge of adhesion. Oh, this force feedback is so good. Ran wide there. Alright. Got the power pretty early there though, quite happy with that. Too hot again. Right, there's nothing silly towards the end of this lap. We want to get this corner sorted at the end. I think I'm overdriving the car somewhat. Just getting excited. Right. Let's go. Let's get this double apex right. Right, brake. Down a gear, ride the curbs. Oof. You just feel like you're going to go off every time, but then it just grips and goes. I've not worked out what the best gear is there. I think it might be second rather than third. Right, here we go. Let's see what I can do here. One gear down, off the brakes, grip. No, that's wrong again. Third's too low. Should be fourth gear there, I think. Oh, we can drive off the corner. I don't think I lost too much there. Brakes. No, it felt alright. The ghost car is really annoying. See, ghost car put me off there. Okay, time penalty sorted. I'm just going too hot into everything. And now I've touched the grass. Well, as you can see, I need to practice. I think I should be going slower, steadier, and building it up bit by bit, and what I'm trying to do is hammer it from the off, because I'm in a racing car on a racing track and I want to have fun. So that bit there, yeah, every lap you think you're going to drift out to the edge and keep going, but it doesn't, it grips. Just got to trust it. And again, that was me leaving my foot on the brake. Right, we're going to have a steady lap and then we'll try another relatively fast lap. So you brake here. Fourth gear's alright here, I think. Just got to find the point just to get on the power. At the apex. So look, I'm driving a lot more steadily, and he's not a million miles ahead of me. So I wonder if there's a... what do they say? Smooth is fast? Instead of the erratic mess that I was before. Well, that was a mess. Yeah, we're going to give up that time, that's fine. I'm going to do that anyway. Right, brakes. Down to second. Get close to those tyres, closer than I dare at the moment. Right, we're going to try one smooth lap. That was a little bit too hot even there. I need to probably get over further as well. And I know I'm changing too early at the moment, short shifting, but... off the brakes. That's what you want to do, just hit the rumble strips, right? Right, here we go. Slow and steady. Already trying to turn with the brakes on. Okay. Stayed in fourth gear the whole time. Probably should have changed to third. So much to remember. I want to know where the course play is for this one. First time I've hit that. Oh dear. Right, hot lap time. Okay, we're closer to the ghost car there than we were the last lap. Drop it down to third halfway round. Held the apex. Get on the power early. Not too early. Oh, I was happy with that. That was pretty good. Get really close to those tyres. Come on. Be brave. Okay. Now my worst two corners coming up. Oh, wait a minute. That was alright. I think probably lost too much speed though, but I'd rather lose too much speed than stick it in the wall again. But off the brakes, off the brakes, off the brakes. Oh, power slide. There we go. Okay, there we go. Our best lap, a 1:39.4. That's alright. So I finally put a lap together, so here it is. Round that first corner. Probably quite slow, to be honest. There's a lot more speed in there, but I think practice makes perfect. We drop down the hill here. Again, could have been close to the apex there. And way too... that shouldn't drift out. Needed to drift out further than that. So there's definitely more time here. Change down a gear. I hadn't been changing down a gear, but I did there. Hard on the brakes. Looks good, the car though, doesn't it? Needs an FSG paint job though, for sure. I was pretty happy with that, to be honest. Got to kind of commit to that. Slam the anchors on at 100. Yeah, get close to those tyres, but not hit them. You can see the markings on the road where I should be. So I'm a little bit off the optimal line still. And then this horrible, horrible corner. One gear down. Ride the curb a little bit. Had a little bit of a wobble there. Just managed to hold it. There we go. Again, power slide. Nearly lost it on the way out. Went over the line for a 1:39.4. I'm okay with that. So there you go, guys. Just a first little look at iRacing in the new setup. It's a little bit different to farming, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. So, from me for now, Farmsim Guy, thank you very, very much for watching. Keep an eye open for a few more of these. Might be a few of these on Twitch as well. I'll do it on the nights where I've not got a vid coming out, and we'll try and interweave it into the other content as well. And again, if you guys are enjoying this and you would like to see more, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.